Alright guys, Coach Dynamite here. Today I'm going to start the video off with a weight gain shape. So I hit a plateau. Yep, my son is just going mental in the background. So this blends up really easy. Okay. So that's one half done. I'm not going to bore you with the rest, guys. You get the idea. You can add in as much as you want to make your shake. As you can see, that's a full blender's worth. Okay, a full blender's worth. Just went into here. That's how much it filled it up. Okay, I can do this 2 or 3 times. It's only going to be 3/4 full. That's how much you can fit into this container here, guys. So I won't bore you with the rest of the video, but like I said, stick whatever you want in there, okay? Add in cream, full fat cream in there, bang, okay? caloric needs for me, essentially, okay, on top of my meals as well, okay. So it's something, if you guys are really struggling with weight gain, really consider adding in well, so the goal with squats, guys, I've got 3 plates on here at the moment. Like I said, I think 160 is my max, so we're gonna have a go at 140, see how we do. This is as much as I've worked up to so far in past training sessions, okay, so I haven't really felt like pushing it too far with squats. Yeah, I searched 180, but that doesn't always translate over to squats, because it's just so biomechanically different. So my PB stands, I never truly tested my 1 rep max PB back in my pro wrestling days when I first started out, well, a couple of years into my wrestling training, when I was ego lifting constantly all the time like a moron, which I still do today. I managed 220 for like 10 reps. So back then I didn't think that was a lot. No, I thought that was still pretty weak for a guy my size. But for my body to, the body to weight ratio was obviously pretty strong. But I didn't know much about these things back then. Okay, I was never into powerlifting, strongman back then, like I am now. So 220 for 1 rep is going to be the goal. So if 160 is my current max, I've got a long way to go. But body weight translates over very well to max lifts. So the more body weight we have, mass moves mass in theory. We should get that pretty soon. We'll see. We'll give it 4 or 5 months, and hopefully my body's going to adjust really quickly. I guarantee that. Just like I did when I did a deadlift specific program for my my half stack sumo. I put on what was it, like 50 kilo on that in the space of 8 weeks. Okay, squats may be slightly different because of where it's positioned, the biomechanics of it. I've not got the best squat structure. I got really long femurs for my body shape, so getting into the hole for a squat is not always comfortable for me. So sometimes it looks, well, no, all the time it looks like a half rep or a quarter squat. I don't give a fuck, that's how I squat, okay, and I'll class that as a PB. You guys comment down below what you think it looks like, okay? But for me it's a good rep, okay? Like I said, I'm not doing a powerlifting or a strongman competition, so I don't need to go to depth. Okay, if I want to call it a PB, I'll call it a PB, and that's that. Okay, not strong for me, but for me today, this particular day, felt very good. Gonna up the weight a little bit. Gonna see what it's like for 160, possibly push to 180. Oh. Okay guys, we've got 160 on the bar. This should go down fine. It's cold as balls today, so my muscles aren't firing on all cylinders, but hopefully still got this in the tank. And you know how we do it on this channel, guys. We're probably gonna up the weight on this. More weight is always better, right? Yeah, buddy. Oh. Well guys, didn't think I had that. Unwrapped it, that felt heavy as fuck. God damn. Losing circulation because of these knee wraps. So that was partly due to my setup. My setup was way off right there, okay? Something a lot of coaches out there, a lot of these kids, these teenagers who are still gaining weight, who are talking about gaining weight, coincidentally. It's funny, kids who are still growing and gaining weight and making videos on how to gain weight. Why do you think you're gaining weight, guys? You're still growing. Stop making videos about putting on weight if you're still growing. Of course you're going to put on weight quickly. Anyway, sidetracked. Go watch a real man. There's videos about putting on weight, okay? That's how you put on weight. Link in the description for you guys. So, yeah, setup, way off. Something a lot of coaches don't talk about. Your lift starts, obviously, with the setup, but it also finishes with the setup. How you set up often determines how you finish out that particular repetition. So, next time, just gotta dial in. This is what greasing the groove is, okay? Gotta dial in everything to a point, to a fine point, okay? And it transfers over to the rest of the lift. So next time, I'm gonna up the weight here, obviously, because that's how we do things on the channel. I'm not gonna dial underneath the bar. What's the point in trying, right? So we're gonna whack the weight up to 180. If I can search at 180, I'm fairly sure I can manage this. Well, okay, we'll see. If I die, I die. If you don't see this video, if you see this video, I may have died and I'll put out the injury video. I'm sure I can dump the weight in time. We'll see, okay? The things I do for you guys. Alright guys, 180 on the bar. Got my knee wraps on, okay? Knee D's, I'm an old man, so forgive me. But 180, if I die, I die, right? Try and dump the bar in time. I always do more weight, that's what I say on this channel, okay? So, wish me luck, let's fucking do this. Woo. got down to a point I wasn't coming back on there. I felt my soul leave through my asshole right then. So, I don't know how that looked, guys. I'm gonna have to review the footage. Obviously, I'm gonna post it for you guys anyway. I don't leave anything out on this channel. My failures, my successes, they're all on video for you guys to see. Okay. Otherwise, how do people learn, right? If you don't fail, you can never succeed. So, maybe that was a fail, maybe it wasn't, I don't know. It felt pretty high. Maybe, for me at least, it felt pretty high. We'll see. If I can get depth just a tiny bit lower, by a few inches, I'll be happy with that. I'm not going to call that PB. Well, because it's not PB, but okay, for this year then, we'll call this PB for this year. I won't do that, okay? If I can do that again next session, a little bit more comfortably, I'll be very happy. Okay guys, so as you saw, 86.5. Okay, so I've gone up 2 kilos in the space of 5 days since I last weighed myself. 6 days since I last weighed myself. Okay, that's a pretty short amount of time. Put on 2 kilos was not intended. Just simply wanted to break through the plateau, but we well and truly did that. So the shakes are working, the extra calories are working. Dynamite method on point.